everyone, it's Julia and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing some crafting and I wanted to add some of my hand-dyed buttons to them, and I'm running low, so I thought, well, I'm going to turn the camera on and just show you how I hand dye my buttons. I use clear or white cream colored buttons, so I have a drawer of those buttons here. Other things that I need, the paint or the dye that I use are the alcohol inks. And the brand that I have are made by Ranger. These are the Adirondack brand that you can pick up at Michael's. I think Amazon carries them. I'll leave a link down below. But this is what they look like. I have a pile here that I've worked on. They have a soft pastel translucent color to them. The coverage isn't completely solid, and that's what I really like about them. They do have a hand spun or handmade look to them. Another thing you're going to need is a mat, something to put the buttons on after they're dyed. I also use old baggies, so I just have several here that I've had for other projects or whatever, and I just I save them just specifically for this because they get really trashed out after this. And I'm going to show you what to do. Super simple. You want to just take a couple different colors. I usually just take a couple, 3 drops of 2 different colors and put them in the baggie. This one is the aqua, and I'm also going to use the sailboat blue in there, a little bit of that one. I get them open. These last a long time. I've probably had these bottles for 5 or 6 years, and I just bring them out for certain projects that I really love doing. The next thing is adding the buttons, and I just throw in a handful of buttons. And then I just do this with them and just get that paint or that, excuse me, that ink mixed around. And then lay the buttons out on the mat. And like I said, they do dry really quickly. And they're so pretty. I'm going to do one more quick for you. And then at the end of this video, I show you some of the projects that I've been working on today. We're supposed to be getting a blizzard here in Minnesota today. We're supposed to get 8 to 12 inches of wet snow. The joy of Minnesota in March, I tell you what. Now let's see, I'm going to do some of the brown colors, I think, in this one, and maybe a little bit of a green on here too, just to see what that works. This one is called Lettuce, and this was the Latte. And here's the batch of the blue ones. And these are dry already. It just takes just a minute and they're dry. And this last batch is not quite there yet. And here is the lettuce green with a little bit of that latte. Has a real rustic kind of look to this one. Here's a sample of what I've been working on this week. I've been making more of the lavender sachets. I did a video on this, a few months ago, and I will link that up on the iCards and also down below if you want to take a look on how I actually create these. Any of you who do craft shows out there, I had these at my fall craft shows and they were a real hit. They make a nice co-worker's gift or teacher's gift, and they just smell wonderful because they are filled with the lavender buds. What I loved and how I use these buttons is I do create a little fabric collage on each one, and I just like adding that little touch. They're just real simple but sweet. I will be having these in my Etsy shop if anybody's interested. What's nice about they're lightweight, so you only pay shipping on the first order. They ship free with another order in my store, or if you order more than one pack. I do package them in a set of 2, but the second one ships free, which does help. Also be having them at my little summer shop at the flea market. I just know that they'll be a hit because it's an easy thing to pick up, and you can mail them easy and pack them in a suitcase easy. And so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this gives you some ideas on how you can create your own embellishments and do something with just those plain white buttons that you might have on hand. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.